I'm Kelly Malavi, Director of Programs with the Tennessee Center for Performance Excellence. Welcome to our just-in-time training on Site Visit. Today, we are going to walk you through a real-life demonstration of what it looks like to go on site.
Once again, Marie, I'm Chuck Ledbetter. I'm the team leader for your application for this assessment.
Hi Marie, my name is Cliff and I'm part of the examiner team as well, so it's really nice to meet you today.
Okay, well, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. As you know, my name is Marie. It's Marie Jamerson.
Immediately following introductions, the team leader will present the TNCPE opening meeting slides. The team leader will then open the discussion up for the applicant to give some information about the organization prior to beginning the site visit interviews.
Marie, we'd like to start the site visit interviews with some questions about Category 1, the leadership category, if that's all right.
Certainly.
Can you tell me what cycles of learning you've had with your leadership processes?
I'm not sure that I understand what you're asking me.
Okay, let me rephrase the question. How do you evaluate, refine, modify your leadership processes, such as corporate compliance program or your succession planning?
Okay, yeah, we've got actually a process improvement staff, and they support us in all of our continuous improvement efforts.
Well, we read about that, but that's really not what we're looking for. You know, what we would really like to know is, do you systematically learn from and improve your key leadership processes?
Oh, okay. Well, I guess then to clarify, our process improvement team looks at our operational processes and then they correct issues as they come up. They feed that information back into our planning process. And that's where we evaluate the needs of our organization and we improve any processes that aren't working the way that we expect them to.
Okay, let's just move on.
Let's pause here to reflect on what is happening between the applicant and the examiner team. The examiner's comments such as, "This is not what we are looking for," and "Okay, let's move on," have made the applicant very uncomfortable, which can give the impression that we are auditing the organization and they have done something wrong. Remember, there are no right or wrong answers. We are seeking to understand the applicant's organization and then give them feedback on how they can improve.
So Marie, in your application, you discuss how you recently reviewed your vision and values through a revalidation process. Could you describe that process that you use to set and review your mission, vision, and values?
Certainly. We set our mission, vision, and values during our strategic planning process, and we do that once a year. We do it annually. The first step is to validate and revalidate that our mission and our vision still meet our needs now, and they're likely to meet them in the future.
You know, you mentioned in your organizational profile that your customers are transplant centers and tissue processors. Can you tell me how you communicate your mission, vision, and values to those stakeholders?
Yeah, actually, we have them posted at the doorway and down the hallway at our North Tacoma location. So when they come into the building for a meeting, they've got the opportunity to read them as they enter.
Marie, I think that's all of the questions we have for Category 1. You all have prepared a lot of documents for Cliff and me to review, so at this time we'll take a little caucus and go review those the documentation.
Okay, that's fine. Let me know if you need anything.
During site visit, you will have time as a team to review the documents that the organization has provided for you. Make sure to complete the document review form and remember not to take any documents off-site. During the closing meeting, the team leader walks the applicant through a few reminders and next steps. This meeting should be kept brief.
So Marie, we'd like to thank you and your staff again for all your hospitality, the time you've taken, your openness with answering questions, the willingness to share with us more about your organization. And now we've got a brief closing presentation, if that's all right.
That would be great. I'm looking forward to it.
As you are leaving the applicant, make sure to leave any documents that you referenced and do not accept any gifts. But wait, that's not actually the end. After you leave your applicant, you will convene for an after-site visit meeting. The length of this meeting will depend on the application level you are reviewing and will be set by your team leader. During this meeting, you will have several tasks to accomplish: updating your feedback-ready comments based on your findings, capturing information in the score summary worksheet, drafting your key themes, and completing the award recommendation. Once everyone on the team has completed all of their tasks, the team leader can proudly email TNCPE with an all done email. And now it's time to celebrate a job well done.